Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us, we'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, and that is it. Maria's not here again because school and education, and she's apparently a open mic MC nowadays, and she's playing in a soccer tournament, and a lot of stuff going on. None of it pays her, though, so she doesn't make any money doing anything. She just wants to do stuff, so that's interesting. I find that interesting. So just Carlos and myself. So welcome to the show. Another Friday. We hope you're having yourself a wonderful, wonderful week so far. And weekend out. Happy Memorial Day weekend as well. 3-day weekend for most. So hopefully you get out and do something fun. Enjoy your 3 days if you have them. Not everybody gets that. But for those that do, don't waste your 3 days. Do something. I don't know. Anything. I don't know what to tell you. But just like how we're back today, so is HBO Max. That's right. HBO Max is back. They went from HBO to HBO Go to HBO Max to Max, and now back to HBO Max. Hey, there we go. I think it was dumb that they got away from HBO and just called themselves Max because HBO is such a recognizable brand. Why would you go away from that? It's stupid. So I think somebody finally realized it and said, hey, let's just do HBO again. And because people may not know this, but Warner Brothers is $35 billion in debt, which is absolutely insane. And they're also supposedly they're going to start clearing house with some of the things they own. They own a lot of the networks. So we'll see. They say that all the time. But $35 billion in debt, and that's primarily because of Zack Snyder. So, no, I'm just playing. It's not because of Zack Snyder. But some of it is, but not. I mean, how do you get $35 billion in debt? That is wild to me. So, $35 billion in debt. So there you go. So, in other news, Hollywood is trying to copyright. I should say they're trying to change copyright laws a little bit. Because what people don't know is copyrights, they expire and then they become public domain after a certain amount of time. And then anybody can use those public domains. So for instance, if I want to make a TV show based on the comic book hero, the Phantom, I can. I want to make a Zorro TV show, I can. I want to make a TV show based on Popeye. I can do that. They're all public domain. So AI is trying to do two things with copyright. I shouldn't say AI Hollywood. They're trying to protect themselves from AI using copyright infringement, but they also want to extend copyright rights a little bit longer. So, which I understand. Nobody should own the rights to Mickey Mouse except for Disney. Nobody should own the rights to, say, Superman or Batman or Spider-Man, except for those that created them. That's who should own the rights to those, unless they themselves sell them off. If Disney sells, for some reason, Mickey Mouse, that makes sense. They owned it, they can sell it. And that person should own it for as long as they're alive and vice versa. But when it comes to AI, Hollywood is very, very, scared of the copyright infringement AI does, because, boy, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. So, also, hey, Sesame Street is back. Sesame Street was actually dropped by HBO because they can't afford it, essentially. And Netflix picked it up. So, hey, kids, you're going to get to see Sesame Street still on Netflix and PBS. So, there you go. And Netflix is doing something different. They're ordering 11-minute episodes. It's kind of interesting. But that's what they're gonna do. So there you go, kids. Sesame Street. I'm pretty sure there's no kids listening that watch Sesame Street. This is for the parents. Hey, parents, there's more than Bluey out there in the world. Remember Sesame Street, Big Bird and his friends?
What? What?
So, and plus, Sesame Street's way better than Bluey anyway.
You're a dumb son of a bitch.
So, Bluey is kind of not, it's not good for children.
You're
Not good for
dumb.
children. What do
You're
kids learn from
dumb.
Bluey? First of all, dogs can't talk. Stupid show.
Neither can birds.
How do you know that?
Neither can woolly
Uh-huh.
mammoths.
Well, mammoths are dead. You didn't know if they spoke. Maybe they did
Really?
speak like they're high on
Then how,
drugs.
if they're dead, why are they on Sesame Street?
That's the last one. That's what I'm
You
telling
ever
you.
seen
He's
an
the last
8-foot
one.
yellow bird before?
Yes, I have. On
Where?
Sesame Street, you numbnuts.
Then
God
I've
damn,
seen a
you're
talking
stupid.
dog on Bluey.
Not the same because I can meet Big Bird in real life.
I
Can't
can
meet
meet
Bluey.
Bluey in real life.
No, you can't. That's a person in a costume. Uh-huh.
Jesus.
You don't know anything. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Denzel Washington and Robert Pattinson are gonna team up to be in a Netflix movie called Here Comes the Flood. I think it's about menstruation. IFC acquires the rights to Over Your Dead Body, a dark comedy starring Jason Segel and Samara Weaving. There you go.
Ah, Jason Segel's not funny, so skip that one.
I like him. His show Shrinking's pretty good on Apple TV.
No, it's not.
Mel Gibson, you guys already know, but the resurrection of the Christ is coming. The sequel, we know what happens. So I don't know what he's gonna do with that one. I mean, we all know the story. I don't get it still. Why is it? Yeah. Okay. I mean, he
Same
only
reason
comes,
they make movies of other stories you already know.
but he's coming back he only comes back for like a very short
A
period.
day, like 12
No,
hours.
it's not. No, he comes back for 30 days, but he only makes
He
like
does?
he only makes like
And his
5
warranty wore out, and
appearances.
that's why he had to leave after 30 days.
His dad called him back. Hey, son, you left already? I had to go back to say bye to my friends. You know, the ones that denied me. I say, what's up? So they know it's real. Oh, okay, okay. But make sure you come back though. Mom's making dinner. Okay, Dad. Wait a second. Does God have a mom? A wife?
God have a mom or Jesus have a
I
mom?
mean, a wife.
Oh,
He wouldn't tell him to come back for dinner.
Mother Earth.
Okay, fair enough. Big Bird's real, so fuck it. Taylor Sheridan's long action thriller called FAST. Taylor Sheridan, if you don't know, he's the guy that I think he created Yellowstone. And anyway, he's creating a show for HBO or whatever. Who cares? I think some people they create a show that's a hit, so people think they can make more hit shows. Not many people do that. Shonda Rhimes does that. She has a lot of hit shows, but it doesn't mean you're gonna keep creating hit shows. No, well, whatever. So there you go. And you're gonna like this one. Netflix is rebooting Star Search. That's right, Star Search. Oh man.
Oh. Netflix is doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well, we already have that, though. America's Got Talent.
Star
What's the
Search
difference?
Star Search is way better
How so?
because Ed McMahon's in it.
Ed McMahon's dead.
They're gonna use it says they're gonna use a hologram, 3D hologram.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
No, they're not. Shut up.
That's what it says. 3D
No,
hologram.
it doesn't say that. It
It
doesn't
does say
that.
that. It says it right
It
there.
doesn't say that.
Say that right. It
Yeah,
says it
yeah,
right
and
there.
Big Bird's real. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Finally, you agree. I knew it. Blue is gay. Anyway, John Travolta is going to star in a movie called Black Tides, an orca survivor thriller. No one wants to watch John Travolta anymore. I don't know if I feel bad for him or not, but no one wants to watch that. And they're making a Rambo origin movie called John Rambo. I'm just more interested in who's playing Rambo. That's all. That's all.
Big Bird.
I'd watch that. I'd fucking wait. Oh, fuck yeah, I'd watch that. Starts filming in October.
So is he in Vietnam or?
I would think so.
Yeah, he's got to be, right?
Got to be a nom. You know what? I wouldn't even mind them making First Blood over again. Go
Or
ahead.
what if it starts off on the farm? Because, he ends up on the farm at the last one.
I
And then
just
from
don't
there
know.
He gets drafted.
Is
to
this a
war.
reboot? Is this like we're starting over? Because we can get rid of all the other bullshit after First Blood. Let's be honest. Like we can do without Rambo 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're good with just First Blood. First Blood is too good. Hey, whatever. Hey, whatever. All right. In other news, Texas is ramping up their film incentives, proposal of a $500 million program to secure long-term productions. There you go. $500 million in incentives if you come film in Texas. And IMAX has redesigned their cameras to be lighter and quieter, and they primarily did it for Christopher Nolan's movie, The Odyssey, which is going to be filmed entirely on IMAX. So there you
Why does
go.
it have to be quieter and what?
They're
Quieter and
really
what?
big.
Lighter?
Yeah, their IMAX cameras they're fucking huge.
Well, have you seen the reels of those things? Those things are huge.
Yeah, they're huge cameras. They're
I
like
know, but you ever go to an IMAX theater like the one
no,
here
they haven't let
locally?
me inside the booth.
You can go upstairs. Well, the booth here is glass. You can go upstairs and take a look. It's
Oh,
huge. And they
yeah,
have
and
to lay
it's
them down.
it's
They can't stand them up. That's how big
really
they are. Yeah. They're
that is kind of
huge.
yeah, that's a little much. That's a little much. Hey, Murderbot starts this week on Apple TV. I'll be watching that one.
What
There
is
you
that?
go. It's a show about a robot that tried to murder you. It's called Murderbot. Final Destination Bloodlines is the number one movie this past weekend. I think 42 million. It's kind of surprising. Kind of surprising. Um, so if you haven't seen that, I saw it. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's not like amazing. It actually made $51 million. That's crazy for that movie. And it made 100 million globally. That's pretty good. Thunderbolts did 16.5 million, dropping 50%. Sinners did another 15 million. Now they're over the 300 million mark. I think that's pretty good for a vampire movie. Down 30%. Minecraft, um, it's almost at $1 billion. It's creeping. I don't know if it's gonna get there, but it's creeping. It's almost at $1 million. So there you go. The Cannes Film Festival is on the way, or it should be. That's where they show a lot of movies early. Um, so you got that. Mission Impossible in China. Mission Impossible is actually going to be shown in China. So, but it only has a very short window before it goes to before it goes to streaming. Or I guess in China. I think this weekend's gonna be tough for Mission Impossible. Has to go up against Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Lilo and Stitch is gonna win the box office for damn
Okay.
sure. Damn sure.
Well, I
I
think
don't.
people have been awaiting this more than they have Mission Impossible Reckoning Part 2 or whatever it's called.
The only good thing about Mission Impossible, this is the last one, so I'm assuming it's gonna be like bonkers. The last one was pretty bonkers, like. But yeah, so you could check out Lilo and Stitch coming to theaters this weekend up against good old Mission Impossible. And Charter Cable and Cox Cable are going to merge together because cord cutting is killing the cable industry, and they decided to be friends.
Who?
Got that?
Cox and who?
Charter.
Oh, Charter.
Yeah. They decided to be buddies.
Oh, that's
Because
nice.
it's just again, it's because man, people are going to Sling, they're going to Hulu TV, and so on and so forth, and it's still cable. People have to understand that it's still
Exactly.
cable.
I
It's
was gonna say, what's the
just
difference
streaming.
between those two and
Yeah.
cable?
And the thing about cable companies is they own the internet. Like when it comes to
Well,
service, so that's where
the
they're
thing
making their
is,
money.
but Hulu is just as much as cable.
Oh, Hulu is crazy. I had to cancel and go to Sling. It was so expensive. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Mm-hmm. There's no point of having Hulu TV.
Now,
You
if
have
you have
cable.
Disney,
Just stick to cable. If you have Disney, what?
oh, you're talking about for cable. Like you're talking about Hulu in general.
Yeah, true, because they merged out everything, all the content together. You don't need to have both. You just pick one.
No, just need one.
Yeah. It's kind of silly. Paramount has acquired international sales rights to Peacock's Miami set crime drama, MIA. Okay, there you go. Don't know
I
what
heard
that
they're
is.
redoing Miami Vice.
They are
I
doing
thought
Miami
that's what you
Vice.
were gonna say.
They are. Uh-huh. They're doing yet another Miami Vice because we need another one. Wasn't the last one Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx?
It was.
That's what I thought. The Bondsman already got canceled on Amazon Prime. I actually like that show. It's pretty good.
The
Did you
who?
watch it? The Bondsman.
What is that?
It stars Kevin Bacon. No.
Oh, the bacon one, the supernatural one.
Yeah, it's where he hunts down demons.
Nope, never saw it.
It's basically Spawn. That's what it is. It's Spawn. He dies. Makes a
Spawn, you
deal.
said?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
really?
dies, makes a deal. Hey, I'll send you back if you chase these demons down that you need to bring back to hell for me. Okay.
First, I thought you said it's the Fawns. I'm like, really?
Now the Fonz would be interesting if the Fonz
That'd be kind of
was.
cool.
Yeah, I think they should redo Happy Days, but with that storyline where the Fonz the demon hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think the top demon in the show should actually be the parents of
Richie?
Ri Richie. Yeah, is that the name, Richie?
Richie Cunningham.
Yeah, yeah. His parents would be the main villains. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Andrew Garfield is gonna lead a movie, so that's cool for him. That's all.
That's good. That's good to know.
He's gonna be in a movie.
Still working, huh? Good for
Yeah,
him.
the
Good
movie.
for
So
him.
a 1381 Revolt drama. Who cares? I don't. Whatever. Brie Larson
Did
has
you
a
say
new movie.
1381? What'd you say?
Yeah, it says here 1381 Revolt drama, like a movie that takes place back in 1381.
Gives a shit.
Exactly. Who gives a shit? And how many exact facts do they have about this? Come
No
on.
kidding.
Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jim Caviezel and John Travolta are going to star in a movie together in
Easter Sunday.
a
No.
faith-driven
Oh,
action
close.
thriller. There you go. A
Look at
faith
Jim. He can't get off the Jesus
It's
thing.
called Syndicate. Well, you know what? Jim thinks he's blackballed, and the ones that are making like
He's
that's
been working though. So what do you mean he's
he
been
thinks he's
working?
blackballed from the big studios because he's working, but he does like these independent studios.
Yeah, but he had a TV show for a while too though.
He did. What show was that?
It's called Jesus.
Oh, Teen Jess.
No, I know
Uh,
he did. It was
I
on
don't know.
Faith TV.
Okay, so it's all Jesus stuff. Good job. Good job.
No,
Good
he was
job.
on a TV show. Go ahead, keep going. I'll get the info for you.
Street Fighter is going to start casting soon. Supposedly they want Roman Reigns and Jason Momoa in the movie.
Wow.
Don't know what parts they would play, but I would assume one of them would probably be Saget.
Roman Reigns.
Um,
And Roman Reigns and who?
and Jason Momoa.
Hmm.
And I could see one of them being
How could
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of Street Fighter characters
I
that we
don't
don't
see
know.
either one
There's
of
a
them
lot.
being Sagat. What's wrong with you?
They could be Sagat. Yeah.
No way.
Why not? Mm-hmm. Why not?
Hmm.
Be Sagat. Sagat. But again, like I said, there's so many Street Fighter characters I don't know because there's like 6 games or 7 games or some shit. I don't know who's in the games anymore. The new guys or now they did say the guy playing what's that HBO show or Showtime show or now it's a Netflix show. The guy that plays like the fake Bruce Lee in the what's it called?
Oh, in that HBO show.
Yeah, that's now on Netflix. Oh, I forgot the name of the show. Anyway, they're tapping him to play Ryu. Ryu.
Oh, yeah, I
So,
heard that. I did hear that.
yeah, 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 yeah. So there you go. Anyway, back to news about LA and how they're complaining about the movie industry. They're gonna do a couple things they think are gonna help bring the movies back, making the iconic locations such as Griffith Observatory easier to film at. I guess. Requiring only one city staff member to be on set. Typically, they need 10 staff members on set for every city filming. Now they're only going to have one.
Hmm.
And no price gouging from parking lot owners near film sets because they crank the prices up big time when they're filming movies. And
Oh.
also
Wow.
streamlining permits so they don't have to wait to get all these permits to film around town.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Those little things are gonna make such a difference. The permit thing, I could see that. I could see that make a difference. But I don't know about anything else. Yeah. But hey, whatever.
So Caviezel was in a TV show called Person of Interest for 5
Oh,
years.
yeah.
103 episodes.
I think that was on CBS.
And then he
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Paul, Apostle of Christ.
Of course he did. Wow, he played
No,
played
he
an
played
apostle.
Luke. He played Luke in the
Oh,
movie
he played
Paul.
Luke, the
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Paul.
Luke 3:16. That's all he had to do. Come in and say
Mhm.
that. Luke 3:16. I'm out, and then he left.
It's actually John 3:16, but it's okay.
But Luke was trying to take John's thing. It's Austin 3:16.
That's right. Know your role. Oh, yeah, that's the Rock.
That's the Rock.
What is
Shut
his
up.
saying? What is 3:16?
Austin 3:16.
No, I know, but he says because Stone Cold said so, and then he says something else. He said like something like "shut your mouth" or no, that's the Rock. Damn it, Rock.
That's
Stone
The
Cold says
Rock.
something after that though, because Stone Cold said so, and then he said something after.
That's the bottom line.
There you go. That's the bottom line, because
Stone
Stone
Cold
Cold
said
said
so.
so. That's right. There you go. And if you don't like that, right? That's
His
him too.
316 was when he first said it. Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass." That's what he said to Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man.
Yeah, at the King of the Ring. Yeah,
That's how it became
and
what
that
it
was just
is.
something he just said, and it just
Was that
stuck.
John or was that Luke? That was John? Nope, that
That
was
was
Luke.
John.
Nope, that
That's
was
John
Austin.
3:16.
That was Austin.
I think John said the same thing to Luke.
Probably, and
Yeah.
then Luke stole it. Like, dude,
Yep.
come on. That's my
hmm
thing. Yeah, but I saw Jesus first, man. I told him
And then
316.
and
And he's
then
like, well, what's
mhm.
316? It's the time of day. Time of day.
Yeah, and
He
then
asked me
Paul
what time it
said,
was. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'll turn my sandal sideways and shiv it up your candy." Yeah, and the whole thing's a wrestling skit. The whole Bible.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spike Least is doing
Spike Least.
highest to lowest. Something with Denzel Washington. I don't know. Good for him. Good for him.
Good times.
Um, and Scarlett Johansson is gonna direct her very first movie called Eleanor the Great. Okay, all right, all right. Good for her. Good for her. She just hosted SNL. I did watch that. It was okay. It was shit. I mean, she was promoting Jurassic Park a little early. A little early.
Oh, it comes out. Well, because they're up against Superman.
Well, also it was the season finale of, and so they're off for the
Oh,
summer now. So now
got it.
she
Got it.
can chill and do like press junkets or whatever with her husband as a head writer of SNL. So yeah,
He's the head writer?
Colin Jost. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. That's why Honey does the one skit a week.
weekend update.
Yeah. So there you go. Other than that, Cillian Murphy and Daniel Craig are gonna star in a movie together. That's okay. Good for them. Good. Oh no, that doesn't come out this week. I was gonna say 28 years later, but Cillian Murphy's not in that because he's dead already in that movie.
But he's in it, though. Kind of, sort of.
He's
He's
supposed
in
to
the
be a
trailer.
zombie. Yeah, I
A
know.
zombie thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Conan O'Brien has been cast as Smarty Pants in Toy Story 5.
A new character. Yeah.
Yeah. Eva Longoria is gonna do something. Oh my God.
She's directing.
She's directing a movie with Kim Kardashian, a
Oh, yeah.
comedy.
A comedy.
Interesting. Kim Kardashian enough money she can produce a movie, so I guess. Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo and Meg Ryan and Rashida Jones will also star in the movie alongside Natalie Portman in Leah Dunham's new Netflix rom-com called Good Sex. Well, all right, they better show it. They better show it. That's all I can say. They better show it. And Netflix, the Avatar, The Last Airbender has added 7 new cast members.
Oh,
Oh
yeah. They're
man.
doing season. It's already signed up for season well,
Two
two, of
and
course, but
three.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably saw, but The Last of Us 2 needs a season 4 now.
I saw that. Yes.
Yes,
You know,
because
that's smart because that guy's like, this is making me money. This is a good show. Let's drag this out. Drag
yeah,
it
yeah.
out.
Yellow Jackets has been renewed for season 4.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, it had a record breaking season three.
The end of season 3 was good. It was good.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
um, and CW has renewed Scribble and Trivial Pursuit. I didn't know that they were
Scrabble or Scribble?
did I say Scrabble?
You
Scrabble, I
said
mean, duh.
Scribble.
Wait, Craig Ferguson is hosting Scrabble. Okay. I didn't know. Wait, is that already on? I can't
Probably.
believe Craig Ferguson gave up his late night shows so he can do Scrabble.
Maybe it got canceled.
His late night no, they put a new host.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, female comedian. Yeah.
Oh.
But his show was funny. His show was funny. But hey, no, I think he just was. His contract was up, and he was like, I'm good on this. I don't want to do this no more."
Hmm.
Because he probably got paid really good to do that show.
Probably.
So he was like, I'm good. AI Studio promises added Google as one of his investors. So it looks like Google is going to go all in on AI movies. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. And Quentin Tarantino is teaming up with author Jay Galeni to release a behind-the-scenes book of all of his 10 films. Or just a book? I don't know. No one wants to read that. Sorry, buddy. No one wants to read a book about your films. Okay. Did you see the preview yet for the Welcome to Derry? The show about It on HBO. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Also, there's a new trailer for the new season of The Bear. So if you like The Bear, go check that out. So there you go. That's your news. So you're all caught up now. You're all caught up on the news, people. The news of the day. There's no more for me to give you. I am tapped out on the news of the day. What have you watched
You,
so far? Anything interesting?
no. You remember as a kid those wrestlers, those rubber wrestlers, those big ones, big rubber
Yes,
wrestlers?
yes, the WWE ones. Yes.
Yeah. Well, now you can get John Rambo and Jean-Claude Van Damme, the big rubber wrestler.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You are welcome.
Um, and where can I get this?
It's made
All
by
right.
Major Bendy's. Major Bendy's.
That's not telling me anything.
BigBadToyStore.com. You can get Rambo and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ah, yes. Did you know that the Superman creators estate tried to file a lawsuit to block the movie from being shown like overseas in different
In
countries?
international, yeah, I saw that.
And
That's
they
old
lost the
news, man.
lawsuit.
They lost.
And they
Yeah.
refiled again today.
Why?
Yes, they refiled again
I don't understand these
today.
people. I can't. I don't know which family this is. Is it the Schuster family or the other one? Siegel.
I can tell you here. I'm looking, and it just says another copyright case on the estate of Joe Schuster.
Schuster.
It says that they are exploiting Superman in the UK, Ireland, Canada, and Australia, where
They're
the estate is disputing copyright ownership due to the country's specific copyright laws. Basically saying that you guys don't own the copyright in those countries, Warner Brothers. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So, according to Gardner, Warner Brothers Discover has been ordered by the New York Supreme Court to submit opposition papers by Friday showing that they own the copyright in those countries for Superman. Here's the funny thing. Do they just want fucking money? I mean, of course they do.
Clearly, of
But even if they
course.
said, okay, you can have the copyright in those countries, what the fuck are you gonna do with it? Because
Chinese
like
Superman.
we print the books, so we'll stop selling them in those countries. Like what? Like I
Yeah,
hate.
and then what?
I'm just yeah. It's just they just want more money. It's just the state wants more money. That's all it is, and they believe that they. I mean, at the beginning I stated this. They should get something, and they probably do get something. They want more apparently. So, um,
Well, as part of a deal with Action Comics, Siegel and Schuster sold the rights of the character for $130.
yep, it's a good deal.
So I don't even know how they even get the rights back. Schuster died in 1992.
It was probably some lawsuit again, and like some court probably said, "Well, they did create it, and da da da, and
And they sold the
you
rights. If
guys
that was done today
manipulated
and they
them or
sold the
some
rights, that'd
blah
be the end
blah
of it.
blah blah blah
The end
blah."
of it.
Like, yeah, who knows? Who knows? They probably just cut a deal with them. They're like, "Look, we'll give you um, what do you call it when you get paid out all the time for something? Restitution,
Restitution.
resort, uh,
Residual.
residuals. There you go. They make residuals. Yep. So they probably get something like that all the time. They just probably want more. That's all. They feel like they just. I hate it when the estate says we want. You didn't create shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the kids
Your great, great,
or
great,
the hundreds of
whoever.
ex-wives or
Yeah.
whatever
You have nothing to do with
that don't
Superman.
want to work.
Exactly.
So they're still trying to ride the coattails of the dead guy.
Yeah. I mean, people don't have to understand. That's the reason why they change the costumes so much. Because if they get away from these little changes, then they get away from, not dealing with that side of the family. So
And did you
anyway,
notice in Man of Steel, when they first showed Superman fly, he couldn't just fly. He wasn't allowed to fly. That's why he pushed himself off the earth,
oh,
almost like jumping.
he had to leap in a single bound.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, that wasn't part of the original that was part of the cartoon that came up with flying. The original Superman cartoon created made him fly, not the comic book. Fletcher.
Don't know.
The reason why Fletcher made him fly, because he said it was too hard to animate him jumping around. And it'd be easier if he just flew.
Like jumping
Yeah,
high
he's
and
like,
far.
yeah, he's like, we'll just make him fly. And that's literally how Superman started flying because of the cartoon. Before that, in the comics, he just would leap around. Leap, 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 leap. Like a big old leapfrog. So anyway, so there you go. There you go. There you go. There's that. Oh, and now that uh Netflix, South Park is gonna have a brand new streaming home. I think permanently. I think they're going to Paramount permanently for streaming all their content now.
Oh,
Um,
well, they were already on Paramount, but they were for like the movies, right? Or the
yeah, just for like the
specials.
specials. Yeah. They said they're gonna bring back the banned episodes. So there you
Oh,
go.
good for them.
They're gonna unban the banners. So there you go. There you go. There you go. But I don't know. I think you should show. Oh, the new season comes out soon, which I'm really excited for. And Rick and Morty comes out the 25th. I think Rick and Morty's
What
this
is
weekend.
season nine?
I
Nine?
think it's 8 or 7. But this weekend, the
Seven's
new
already out.
season of Rick and Morty. So they are back. They are back. I'm excited. I just feel like it's been a very long time. So I'm hoping that the season 8's halfway done already. For God's sakes, because they prolong that shit way too much. Way, 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 way too much. So anyway, all right. Well, did you watch anything that you recall? And you're like, oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Or have you not been
Yeah, I
watching
saw
shit?
Sinners.
But we already talked about Sinners, didn't we?
I don't know. I saw it just recently. You
Oh,
talked
you
about
just
Sinners.
saw it. Oh, okay. Yeah. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, good. Okay, we saw it. Move on. We talked about it.
Are you
It
sure?
was good. It was really good. But the copy I had a commercial break in it.
Yeah, we have to bet on stuff every once in a while.
Hmm.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you got to place your bets. So,
But what's funny is that I was talking to somebody who had seen it twice, and they had mentioned the post-credit scene, and he goes, "Oh, is that the scene when the brother's a vampire?" And he was kind of like, "What?" No, he's trying not to give it away. And I was like, "Oh, apparently I guessed right." I didn't realize. I just knew one of the twins was going to be a vampire.
oh no, the one that he let get away, let his brother get away. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. The post-credit scene was good because it just left it open. Like, okay, we might get another one of these. It was pretty good. Um,
But what are they going to do with it? I mean,
well, if you notice when they came back at the end, it was like the 80s.
yeah, he was dressed like
Yeah.
Cosby
No,
Kid.
yeah, exactly. I mean, good question. What are they gonna do with it? That is a good question. I don't. Who knows? I mean,
Well, according to Coogler, it was one and done.
yeah,
But with
it
all the
feels it
money it's
feels like that.
made,
It feels like a
that's
one and
just
done.
because a movie makes so much money doesn't mean you need a sequel. Like, don't just leave it as it is, man. Let's leave it.
Yeah, but when the studio tells you, "Hey, Coogler, we'll pay you this much money," you don't turn it down. That's the thing, you know. But you have to have a good idea for sure. But you can't turn. But it's a good movie. I would recommend people watch Sinners. I was at the movie theater the other day, and this lady was talking about how she didn't see Sinners because she thought it was a movie about demons, and she doesn't like to watch movie about demons. And I said, where'd you get that from? The preview. I was like, it's clearly about vampires. Really? Oh, I gotta see it now. I said, oh, that's it? You changed your mind already? From demons to vampires, you're sold?
How'd you get that from the trailer? It doesn't show vampires in the trailer. You don't know it's
Yeah,
a
no.
vampire movie until you go see it.
I knew it was a vampire movie before I saw it.
Not on the trailer, you didn't.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. And aren't
Mhm.
vampires demons?
Are they though? I don't know.
Sure they
Are they
are.
demons?
Sure, they're Irish. Irish demons.
They're not demons.
This guy was an Irish demon.
He wasn't a demon though.
Sure, same
What
thing.
is a
What
vampire?
did the demon do?
Is vampire like a zombie?
The living dead. So yeah, I guess so.
But that's a good question because a demon isn't the living dead.
Demon is
Um,
a
the soul.
servant,
It's a
servant of the devil.
soul. I don't know anymore.
What does the internet have to say? What's the definition of demon?
I don't know.
Demon,
What does
an
it
evil
say?
spirit or devil, especially one thought to possess a person or act as a tormentor in hell.
So not a
Okay,
vampire.
not a
Hmm.
vampire.
I mean, how does a vampire even like what? How does a vampire come about?
What do you mean?
Like how do they exist?
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like
uh,
the best one I ever saw was Dracula 2000, the explanation of a vampire.
What was the explanation of that one?
That Dracula's Judas, and that
Oh
God punished him to
yeah,
roam the earth forever with his sin,
yeah.
and that he's Dracula.
See,
Yep.
that's a good explanation. That's a good story.
Yeah, yeah. But like, does anybody else have an origin story for Dracula? I don't know. I don't think there is. Like the other movie, that Dracula
Like
movie.
Nosferatu,
Yeah, yeah. Or the Dracula movie, the one that the guy goes
Bram
up to the
Stoker.
mountain. No, no, he goes up to the mountain to make the deal because like his kid is dying or whatever, and the vampire bites him. Like he's like the king of whatever. Oh, what is it called? I thought that one wasn't that one called just Dracula? Oh, what was that one called? And then he basically looked like he had superpowers, like he was defeating a whole entire army by himself.
Isn't
Um,
that Dracula 2000?
no, Dracula 2000 takes place in modern times.
Oh,
I thought that was a John Carpenter movie. Yeah. Um, I know I can't remember the damn Dracula movies. Now I'm just gonna look that up. Dracula movies. Um, oh, Dracula Untold. There you go.
Untold.
Dracula Untold.
Hmm.
But again, nobody has a movie outside of Dracula 2000 that actually tells us why Dracula exists and how he
Hotel
exists.
Transylvania.
I was thinking the same thing too. I was thinking the same thing. Hotel Transylvania. And if you Google Dracula's origin, Dracula's oh, they're telling me.
It
Um
doesn't say. Nothing
it,
solid. Nothing solid.
yeah. It doesn't it's just honestly it's Vlad the Impaler. That's Impaler.
Was
That's in
Vlad the
his
Impala?
the
The lowrider.
Impala. Yeah. That's
Mm.
that's the inspiration for him. That's pretty much it. It's But there's no actual like nobody ever's created a good origin story. Again, though, the Jesus origin story is really good. That's actually a pretty good origin story for the character. So, all right, well, there you go. Sinners. What would you grade it? Because like I said, it's pretty good.
Five.
Yeah, wow. People like were
Five.
saying, "Oh, Dust Till Dawn," but I was like, no, no, it's a little bit different
No, it's
premise.
not even like Duck Till Dawn at all. Nothing.
Well, it's sort of kind of. You got two
Not
bad
at
guys,
all. Nope.
that are looking
Nope.
to escape their past, which are the twins, which was Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney. And then, but the difference is, again, they go to a vampire club. These two build a club, and vampires go to them. I really wanted to see the Native American stories. What I wanted to see. I was very
Yeah, I
interested
was
in
kind
that.
of surprised they only showed them the once. I thought they were gonna come back and kind of
But
save the
that's why I
day or
hope
help, you know?
That's why I'm hoping if there's a second movie, it has to do with them. I think that'd be, the Native American vampire hunters. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But so yeah, so you watched Sinners. So there you go. So you did see something. I knew you'd see something. Look
Well,
at you.
it's what's funny is that they really pushed that, vampires have to be invited in type, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
I'm going, I ain't inviting anybody into my house anymore. I don't know if they're vampires.
Well, they're not real.
Especially if they go, hey, you gonna let me in? I'm like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. Let's just talk out here on the porch. I'll stay inside. You stay there. If that's all it takes to not get attacked by a vampire, then just go inside. Close the door. He'll probably get mad at you ignoring him, but just ignore him.
That
He'll
was
go away.
actually,
He'll go away by the time the sun comes up because, sun, they catch fire.
yeah, that was one of the best parts of the movie when that big guy was trying to get back in.
Yeah, they're like, dude, why are you asking to come back
Yeah,
in?
why are you asking? Like, so yeah, it was good.
Like
It's just, yeah.
when the girl was coming back in, that made sense because she was like,
Yep,
hey, you can let
yep,
me back in? Because he kind of looked like he was blocking the door, right?
yep, yep.
But then when the Asian lady was like, you know, what did she say? Oh, she said some term when that was like an invitation to come in. Oh, come get some or come get your something like that. And then that's when the fight started, and they all
Yeah.
came in.
Yeah, it all went to hell there. Did you
But
know that
I liked it how they were all outside doing like that Irish
it
jig,
was
singing that
good.
song. That was
Yep,
good.
yep.
Yeah,
It was good. I mean, the guy that played the lead vampire was really good.
yeah.
Um, and did you know that the guy at the very end played the old blues guy? That's a very
Buddy
famous.
guy,
That's Buddy Guy. Yeah.
buddy guy.
And no true story about his life.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a Buddy
yeah.
Guy's true story.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that,
So
did you?
buddy guy,
So it is. You know
biopic.
what though? That movie
Buddy
is a
guy's
five.
biopic.
I really enjoyed it.
It is
It's
a five.
it's especially for a vampire movie. It's a
Yeah.
really good movie. Not a lot of good vampire movies. That one is pretty. That's top notch. Top notch. I can't even think of really good vampire movies, to be honest.
Dusk Till Dawn. You just said one.
Yeah, doesn't it's not as good as Sinners though, for sure.
I'm not saying it's as good as Sinners. I'm just saying it's a good vampire movie because
It's a
it's
good vampire movie.
unexpected.
Oh my God, it is. I still remember going to the theaters and
And the
no
trailer
clue,
did not tell you what was
no
going on.
clue what the hell was that was
Oh,
gonna pop up. Nope. I remember seeing Salma Hayek with the snake, and you're like, all right, it's getting good. It's getting good. And then fucking vampires. You're like, what the
mm,
fuck? Yeah. Yeah. I'll name you a couple. You just tell me if they're good or not. All right. Nosferatu.
no.
Very slow. Very slow
Yeah,
movie.
boring. It
Abigail.
didn't get wait. That one didn't get good until Willem Dafoe got on scene
Oh, he was so
and
good.
his shitty British accent.
Oh, it is overacting. Like he's just tremendous overacting in that movie. He was
Yeah,
so much fun. And he was what's his name? Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. Yeah,
Abigail. You see Abigail? But the little
I
girl
did.
that's in the house? Did you
That
like
was
that
all
one?
right. That was pretty good. I like that one.
Did you ever see Vampires Kiss starring Nicolas Cage? I don't think I've ever seen that.
No. So Nick Cage has played more than one vampire?
Yeah, it says here, back in 1988.
Hmm.
Did you ever see Shadow of the Vampire, which is actually a Nosferatu movie?
No, I've not seen that one.
No, okay, okay. Um, John Carpenter's Vampire, who we just talked about. Yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great. Outside of the beginning of the movie, the whole origin part, the movie kind of stinks.
Mm,
Kind of stinks. Interview with a Vampire.
good movie.
Very good movie. Yeah, that's a very good movie. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It's all
Very
right.
slow. It was very
Very
slow.
slow. Yeah.
Blade.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
How about 30 Days of Night?
Good.
How
Good.
about Let the Right One In?
Yes. Good.
That is a good one.
Good.
How about The Lost Boys?
Yes. Good.
How about I Am Legend?
Oh yeah. Good movie.
Okay. This one I know you like. You talked about it numerous times. Dark Shadows. No? Johnny Depp? No?
That's trash. I talked about that.
Yeah,
That's trash.
you really like that movie. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
That was okay.
Okay, this one is not a movie, but it's on the list. Midnight Mass on Netflix.
Oh, that's a series.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is a vampire werewolf franchise, Underworld.
The first one was good, but then it just got stupid.
Yeah, it did get really bad. This one is not good. Queen of the Damned.
Oh, it's super good.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it. Oh, this is a funny one. Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
Oh no. No, it's garbage.
No, it's garbage, but I
I
want to hear a funny story about it though.
sure.
I like it. All right, so I got invited recently to a screening to a movie that comes out late July, and it's a horror movie slash thriller, whatever you want to call it,
Slasher
and
too, right? Isn't it a slasher?
slasher horror. Yeah, I told my buddy, "Hey man, you want to go?" He's like, "What is it?" "It's a horror." Oh, nah, I don't do horror movies. Why? Just when I was a kid, I saw this really scary horror movie, and I just can't watch any more horror movies.
Was Buffy that
And I
movie?
said, it must have been a movie like Exorcist or something. No, you know that movie? It's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I said, you talking about the one with like Pee Wee Herman? Yeah, that one scared the shit out of me as a kid. I'll never watch another horror movie. I was like, it's a comedy, bro. It's not a horror movie. It's a comedy. And I was like,
Wow.
You can't be serious. He goes, because of that movie, I'll never watch another horror movie. I was like, that's not a. My goodness. So
Wow.
he refuses to watch horror movies because of Buffy the
Because of
Vampire
Buffy.
Slayer. Yeah, yeah. What We Do in the Shadows. Funny movie.
Funny. Funny, funny.
Now, Doctor Sleep is on this list. I didn't know that was a vampire movie.
That was Doctor Sleep.
It's the sequel to The
Oh, that's a
Shining.
Stephen King
That's
deal.
supposed to be like really good. They said it's like phenomenally good.
That's a
But
vampire movie?
I guess it's a cult of psychic vampires that prey on children. I don't know. I heard
That's
it's
a
really good
that's
though.
a prequel to The
It's a
Shining?
sequel. No, it's a sequel.
Sequel to The Shining. Oh.
Yeah, it's a sequel. I didn't know that was about that. Okay. Huh. Oh,
Hotel Transylvania. Is that on the list?
Hotel Transylvania made the list. Yes, Hotel
Yeah, those
Transylvania.
are fun movies for the kids.
Oh, how about the original Fright Night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That scared me a
good.
little bit.
That's a good one. How about Twilight? It's about vampires.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No, I try to get. I mean, it was such a big thing. I try to watch it to get into it. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
You're so gay. Blood Red Sky. No, you ever see that? It's on Netflix. No.
I've heard of it. I've not seen it.
Basically, it's about a mother trying to get her kid to get some treatment overseas or whatever, and she's a vampire, and the plane gets hijacked, and she decides to go full vampire, start killing all the hijackers. Um,
Nice,
yeah, yeah,
nice.
yeah. She dies at the end though. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah, spoiler
I wasn't
alert.
gonna watch it anyway, so that's all right.
Yep, yep, yep. It's not the greatest. Don't worry about it. You're not missing out. You're not missing out. Just going through the list, and that's pretty much really all the ones I've told you are really all the ones that you know. Everything else sounds like stuff you never heard of. So there you go. I mean, I do enjoy vampire movies. You know, just give me a good one. I've seen two in the last 4 or 5 months, and oh, I should say, you know what? Salem's Lot, the HBO original movie, not good, not good, but I did
What
see it.
about does Netflix still have the Dracula series? That was good.
No, that was just a miniseries. That
Right,
was
right.
really
It's
good.
still on there or
That,
no?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's theirs. It's
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's good.
that's really good. Yeah, that's actually that's a good call because that's one of the better ones. That
Yeah.
is one of the better ones. Yeah. So
Oh,
check
what
out
about Nick
some.
Cage's Dracula movie?
Oh, how about the last voyage of the Demeter? What a piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, Nick Cage's vampire movie called oh man now it's not coming. Oh, Morbius.
Mo. Oh,
I forgot about
no,
Morbius.
no.
What is Nick Cage's movie called? Oh my God. It's called no, it's not called The Apprentice. It's called
The Appre-
The Apprentice is his other movie, right? Is he did like a movie about some apprentice like wizard or something? Um
Oh yeah.
what was damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
And Nicholas Holt was in it.
Yeah, Nicholas Holt was in it.
Renfield.
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 That's right. Renfield. There you go. That was okay. That was okay.
No, it was all right.
Renfield. It's
Like,
Nick Cage is very, all over the place. So he'll do anything. He'll do
oh
anything.
yeah. Well, for a while he was doing anything because he owed the IRS money.
Yeah, you know what? Seems like he's now getting back into like bigger pictures. So did he clear all his IRS checks? Like
I
he's
guess
good.
so. I guess
He's
so.
back. He's trying to get back into the Hollywood fold. So yeah, there you go. So well, all right. Sheesh. I mean, I've only watched a couple of Netflix things. They're like, true crime documentaries, but nothing too crazy other than that. Just watching regular bullshit and watching NBA playoffs and Toronto Maple Leafs get their ass kicked out of the NHL playoffs. And
That was sad. 6-1.
yeah, I didn't expect them to win shit anyway. It doesn't really matter.
But at least they made playoffs again.
Oh, they do that. That's not a problem. Making the playoffs is, they're good at that. That's where the buck stops. The playoffs. So yeah, I watched a couple of true crime documentaries that were really messed up. I
I
mean,
saw half of the one that you had mentioned.
oh yes, yeah, that one's really messed up too. But
Yeah.
there's another one on there. It's actually about a British couple that killed 13 girls.
Oh, I was gonna see that one. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
That thing is wild. Goddamn wild. It's basically it's called Fred and Rose West, a British
That's
horror
it.
story.
Yes, yes,
And the other one
yes.
you're talking about is called A Deadly American Marriage.
That's it.
But Fred and Rose West, I mean, this is a dad that impregnated his own daughters,
Eesh.
that um, would take in runaways. He'd basically murder them. Um, and then bury them like in the backyard underneath the foundation. It's crazy stuff. And really, really crazy stuff. And he turned himself in and he told the cops where everybody was at. And yeah, it's just nuts. It's a crazy story. Another one you're watching right now, the American Deadly Marriage or whatever. It's fucking
Yeah.
what a
The
crazy
FBI,
bitch.
former FBI agents, the dad. I got up to the part where she starts talking that she planted like listening devices all over the place.
Yeah, yeah, but it's basically the story is this au pair, which is more like a babysitter in England,
Right. A nanny.
a nanny. She gets into this guy's life that has two children because his wife passed away, and uh, but it seems like she just really wanted to be part of. They wanted to be the mother. Like she was so hard up to have her. She can't have her own kids, so she like started treating them like they were her own kids, and then she more or less. It seems like she kind of manipulated him to marry her, you know. And then she kept wanting him to allow her to adopt the children so she can be the official mother. He kept saying no, not gonna happen. Sorry. And she kind of made it seem like he was abusive and he was crazy and I, I she just seemed like she purposely had him killed. That's all. So she can get the children. And she never got the children. Never got custody of anything. The children went right back to Ireland. That's what it was, Ireland, to live with
Yep.
the aunt and uncle. So but you got to watch it because when you get to the end, you're kind of like, okay, did he really try to strangle and kill her, and that's why she was self-defense, or she's just a crazy bitch? And you're kind of up in the air, like, huh, okay, well, even if he was strangling her and the dad came in and bashed his head with a baseball bat, he could have done something different, you know. He probably could have just put the bat like to his neck and like pulled him back. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Like, hey, slow down, buddy.
Yeah, not just
Slow
take a
down.
bat and start bashing someone's head in. Like,
Right.
well, anyway.
But then she
Check
had
it
a
out.
brick. She was hitting him
She had
with like a brick. I'm like,
She had
why
a
did she have a brick on her
on
nightstand?
the nightstand.
It was on the nightstand. Like,
Yeah,
who does
yeah.
that?
She was trying to say it was because of self-defense because she felt like she was in danger. Like,
So the whole time, so she kept a brick on her nightstand.
that's what I thought too. And he didn't question it. Hey, what's
And the
the
husband,
brick
yeah,
for?
exactly. Like, why is there a brick on your nightstand?
Why is there a brick? Are you remodeling? Like, what are we doing here? Remodeling your fucking head? Oh shit!
But there was that one scene where they showed the crime photo, and there was like a piece of his skull on the ground with like hair attached to it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah,
holy shit, man!
yeah. So, yeah, people are crazy, man. People are crazy. You know, women are crazy. That's the finale. That's the final. Women are crazy, not people, just women. There you go. That's where the show's led to. So, anything else you got for me? Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't watch
No,
anything else. Did I watch
you are the
anything else?
worst. You're the worst.
I'm
You
trying to
better go watch
remember.
Lilo and Stitch. You better take
Oh,
your
I
kid.
saw Last of Us.
Oh, that was a good episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was
latest one's a
pretty
good
good.
one. Yeah.
I
Pedro
haven't caught up on
Pascal was back.
Andor yet, but I heard about the last
I haven't
episode.
seen any
People
of it.
are up in arms.
Oh no, no arms beating up.
Yeah,
Can't put
no
arms up.
yeah.
Oh
up in
no.
arms.
Oh no. Oh no. If arms are being put up, then
Dirty people in that galaxy. I don't even know if they even have deodorant. They shouldn't be putting their arms up. Keep
oh
'em
my
down.
God.
Keep
Yeah, they
'em
never seem to
down.
evolve in that galaxy.
No, they're
you know?
all poor ass. There's like one planet. Coruscant got like it's just rich people all over the place. But everywhere else is just broke ass farmers.
That's what I mean. It never seems to evolve. Like, even their clothing doesn't
No.
evolve.
And you would
Nothing.
think a galaxy that invents flying cars and spaceships and lightsabers and blasters, you can't build a decent house, no infrastructure,
Anything. Anything,
nothing,
really.
nothing.
And, and I also thought about flying cars, just in general, because there's a report, some company in like Scotland or somewhere, they built flying cars, and we're hoping to get these approved. First of all, how the fuck are you gonna get a flying car approved? You would need to have so many people working, uh,
Oh, no kidding.
the
Like
towers, the air
towers,
traffic
yeah, yeah.
control. People have to understand, flying cars will never be possible for that reason unless they're automated. They have to be automated.
Well,
You can't just have people flying willy-nilly in the air doing the fuck they
well,
want.
that's just it. They wouldn't be able to fly up over a certain height.
Oh, it doesn't matter still. You can't have people just flying wherever they want. There's no
Well, that's true. It's not like in what were those movies like
the Jetsons. Fuck the
The
Jetsons.
Fifth Element, the Fifth
Oh,
Element, or
okay.
even Star Wars. They're all driving like in the sky, like there's lanes.
Like there's
right?
traffic. And like
Yeah,
they
like
did in
well, yeah,
Back to the Future 2.
yeah.
There was
I'm
actually
like,
there were
how
actually
could there
traffic
possibly
like
be a
that.
traffic jam? Just hover
Exactly.
up a little bit and go.
Yeah.
But then the
But
next
that's what I'm
guy's gonna
saying.
do that, and everybody's doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
and
It'd be so
crashing,
dangerous.
Things
No,
are falling out of the sky.
you can never have
Yeah,
flying cars.
It's a dumb concept. It's a
Ever.
stupid concept.
Think about how much trouble they have now with just flying planes. And air traffic control. Can you imagine like how many satellites we would need, how many more and all that shit? Oh my God. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. If it ever happens, it has to be fully automated. Like fully automated.
You know how you stop traffic jam and keep traffic flowing?
Mm-hmm.
Every car has to be automated.
Oh, you mean
Every
like
car.
nowadays? Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Oh,
every car.
yes.
Then you
Every
stop
car.
the idiots that slow down or cut you off or
Yeah.
cut through traffic and just
Yep.
fucking shit up.
If every car is
Everything's automated.
automated, yep, there'll be no
You're gonna get
traffic.
there,
Yep. There'll
and
be
you
no
can
traffic.
predict the time. I mean, I can predict the time on my GPS when I pick where I'm gonna go.
Yep.
No matter how fast I go, I'm still gonna get there. Maybe I'll shave 30 seconds, a minute.
I mean, the downside
But
is though is one of those cars fucking falter, and then there's the
oh,
fucking
like that. What's
traffic.
that? Waymo?
Yeah,
Like the guy
Waymo.
who got caught, who got trapped in his Waymo at the
Yep.
airport, just kept going in circles.
Keep going in circles. Yep. Yep. That's the only downside is once one car in the freeway fucks up, oh, you're fucked.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. It's over now. People are not doing automated anymore. We just fucking killed it. So enjoy your traffic. I
I
think
was
I
in San
was be.
Francisco recently, and
Oh man.
Waymo is everywhere.
Yeah, they're
Like
everywhere here too.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, are they really?
Well, in Culver City. In Culver
And
City.
they have another one. I can't remember the name. It starts with a Z.
Oh yeah,
And
Zamo.
is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it is Zamo.
It's not Zamo.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
No, it is.
Anyway, they look like boxes, like big
Zimbabwe.
box, like. But the doors are like bus doors, and you get in, you sit down on a bench.
Oh.
But the funny thing
Okay.
is,
Yes. I think I've seen those. Not. I haven't seen them on the street. I mean, I've seen them like online.
oh no, in San Francisco I saw them, and what's
Okay.
funny is that the weird thing is like the Waymo has all kinds of like gadgets and
Well, it has a
stuff
lot
just
of
sticking out of the
cameras and
car.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But this thing only had like seems to only have like four, one on each corner.
That's all it needs.
But what's funny is that every time you saw one
Mhm.
drive by, there was an SUV following it not too far behind. Almost like, are you guys controlling this thing? Like,
Oh,
or are you
really?
just testing it? Yeah, it was weird. It
Hmm.
was weird.
Well, maybe they are testing it though.
Maybe, but there
You know
were
what
several of them out there.
yeah.
But every time there was one,
Yeah.
there was an SUV behind it.
You know what I saw recently too at Hermosa Beach? I saw a
No,
guy
you didn't.
walking the streets with a Apple backpack. Like it was a huge. I mean, that thing must have weighed like fuck. That thing must have weighed 80 pounds, 100 pounds on his back.
Mm.
He was mapping the streets for Apple Maps,
Oh, no kidding.
walking the streets.
Walking.
Yeah, walking it.
Instead
And
of
he had
driving.
this thing stuck up above the backpack, a big old rod, and it had almost like a little satellite thing on the back
A
of it.
lightning rod.
It was just crazy, and I was like, that thing must be so heavy. I hope you get paid well, man, to fucking walk around. Like that's a little much. But anyway, somebody's got to do it, as they say. Somebody's got to do it. That's why you should never disrespect people to work fast food, okay? Because someone has to fucking do it. That's the reason why you're there eating it, you fat ass.
That's
Damn it.
right.
So never disrespect fast food workers and janitors and all those people, because without them, you wouldn't have fast food. You have dirty shit. So
That's right.
do not disrespect the small people, the little people, as they say. They should let little people do those jobs though, so
Little
so
people?
it can be more accurate. Yeah, when I say, "Oh, don't disrespect the little people," like get little people to actually do those jobs.
To do
Legitimate.
what jobs?
You know, we call them like, we always say, people say, don't disrespect the little people, like the people that have lower jobs or whatever. The McDonald's and the janitors and
Oh,
da-da-da.
yeah.
Yeah, you should get actual little people to do it. That way I can feel better when I say it. It's about me, about my grammar. That's all it's about. Nothing else. Yeah. That's it. Nothing more than that. Have you seen also like the whole OnlyFans Downy thing? Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
the filters they're using to make it look like they have Down
Yeah,
syndrome.
they have Down
That's so
syndrome.
stupid.
These like
Why?
hot chicks.
Why? How's
Because what they're saying is like dudes are like, hell yeah, I'm down. Here, take some money. And I'm like,
down for the cause.
yeah, I'm down for the cause. I'm like, oh my God. Now you're basically using a filter to make you seem like you're handicapped to some extent. So people give you more money? Like, oh my God. OnlyFans. People that make millions of dollars in OnlyFans. Again, I don't blame them. Only the idiots that spend the money.
Yeah.
So, just like we talked about crypto, about Haktua girl. I don't blame her. Who's the fucking
Oh,
idiot that
yeah.
thought the Haktua coin is going to be fucking worth anything?
Worth anything, yeah. Oh, it's a new Bitcoin.
Fucking
Haktua.
idiots.
Right.
Like,
Right.
there's no coin. I mean, no coin really is worth anything outside of Bitcoin. Just remember that. None.
Right.
If you own
Absolutely.
anything, just sell it all and put it all into Bitcoin. No,
Yeah, even if you buy just a fraction of it, you'll make more money than you will if
Exactly.
you sit on these other coins.
100%.
So it's a
100%.
long-term investment. It's not a short-term.
Yeah. But it's also kind of waffling a little bit because of the president. So That guy. That guy. His big, beautiful bill. We'll see what he got. Anyway, I think that's all we got. That's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the Podcast. You've been a fantastic audience, I can tell. Hopefully we have a kick-ass song for you this week. And hopefully you like pickleball and you got all into that. And if you play pickleball, I don't know if I can be your friend. But, I got to try it one day. So.
You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine.
Like not trying it, you mean?
No, I mean like trying it. You won't break a sweat. For people who thought they could play tennis, but they can't.
Well, I can.
Hey,
so
pickleball.
I'll probably get a pickleball.
Yeah, you're really
I'm kind of like the
pickleball.
podcast version of Mr. Perfect. Just about anything I try, I'm pretty good at it. So, Yep.
Got it. You go pro.
Except for
Pickleball pro.
left-handed karate chops. That I'm not good at. Yeah, pretty bad.
I'm pretty good
karate
at that.
chops.
I'm pretty good at the left-handed.
Bad left-handed karate chops.
I'm ambidextrous when it comes to karate chops.
Yep, I'm retarded. So, and there we go. Well, that's our show.
Is that a
Thanks
filter?
for tuning in.
Is that a filter you use?
No, not a filter. Not a filter. They see me do a left-handed karate chop. Like, did you use a filter on that karate chop? Nope. I just cannot do left-handed
genuine
karate chops.
stupidity.
Genuine retardedness. So, sorry about that. I apologize. Do you apologize for being retarded? I wonder. That's not right. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a stupid day. Yep, Memorial Day. So there you go. And just party hard or enjoy yourself and,
remember what you did.
Have a good time. Have a good time. So, all right, that's our show for Carlos.
Bye-bye.
And I'm Lafayette. Catch you next time on Nerds Talking the Podcast. Now enjoy this wonderful song.
I'm rising up, I feel the flame. No limits in this game. Phoenix by my side, Pikachu spark. We're legends in the making, hearts with mark. I've got a dream, I chase the sky. Through every city, every cry. With power deep inside of me, we'll write this new reality. We got that spark in our soul. Never fold, we're in control. Step by step, the world we roam. Every battle feels like home. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, yeah, we run this dream. Pikachu shocking like a live stream. You're my ride or die in this fight, in a world where wrong meets right. Side by side, we break the mold. Hearts electric, brave and bold. You teach me, I teach you. Let's level up, yeah, me, you. Team Rocket lurking in the shade, but we shine bright. Never afraid with every gym, we earn that crown. Ash in the crew, we hold it down. Eevee, Charizard in the zone. Pokeballs flying like drones. Kanto to Carlos, we go full throttle. Legendary dreams, no time to cuddle. Every badge is a step we claim. Every loss just fuels the flame. On this journey we ignite. We are stars in endless night. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's a mission vibe. Destiny's calling, we're alive. You're the spark I need to win. In this world we fight to begin. Side by side we break the mold. Hearts electric, brave and bold. You teach me, I teach you. Together we can break through. From Johto dreams to Galar nights, we evolve, we soar, we take flight. With every bone we climb up tall.